What's up guys, Jeremy here, All Things Man, with the first edition of Redneck Tech. Today we're taking a look at the $500 audio setup. What's up guys? So I saw a video recently by Caleb Pike talking about the insane $1,500 audio setup, and the first thing I said was, that is insane for most of us, unless you're a full-time YouTuber. So I said, well, let's see if we can come up with something a little bit better. Where do I have a cheaper alternative? Right here in my own studio. So let's take a look at what I got. This works for me. It might give a reference for some of you guys. So you just let me know what you think. All right, so let's start off with the stand. So what I have here, just off frame, is the on-stage mic stand. It's the MS7701 Bravo, or B for you college boys. This is a pretty sturdy stand. It holds well, and it was only $25, so I'm happy with it. All right, so next we have the microphone. So just out of frame right here, you can see I'm actually touching it. It's right on the edge of the frame. Doesn't look like it's showing. But that's the Audio-Technica AT875R. So this is a nice small form factor shotgun mic that is relatively inexpensive. Right now they got it on Amazon for $169 just for the mic. Then I recommend a little shotgun mount for it. I got a little rubber mount there that was $10. So that kind of isolates it a little bit more. From that, we have an XLR cable coming down into my recorder. So XLR cable, much better quality audio, and it's 20 bucks or so. So we're still relatively inexpensive. And then I have that going into the recorder. Now that's the most expensive part of the whole rig, but it's still only $270. I got the Zoom H5. So you can see it right here. I'm recording, see the red light? So everything's being recorded into there, and it's on sale right now for $270. So that brings us to a total of $504 for what I think is a decent audio setup. Much better than what I started with, for sure. If you want to do more than just record your own ugly face and you want to start trying to get maybe some paid clients, you probably want a little bit, maybe some other equipment. So right now I have a Rode video mic on here, but that's just what I use for my scratch audio. You don't need that, like I said, because you're going to sync the sound with this better quality sound anyway. But I like to have it on there just in case I were to have a problem with this. At least the onboard audio is going to be a little bit better, and I could get by in a pinch. And the last piece of gear you might want to look at getting at some point is a boom pole. So I got this Marantz Professional. They call it the Audioscope B11 Charlie, or B11C, once again for you college boys. So this definitely, if you're doing any sort of narrative work or anything like that, you need to get in there and get the audio the same way as this. But people are going to be moving around. You want some fluidity in your shot. So a boom pole is much easier, where you can have it stretched out there. The mic will be mounted the same way. You can turn it, get it right where you need it to get that good audio. The XLR cable's built in. It comes through the pole here. The only thing I kind of get annoyed with this model. The only thing that annoys me about this particular one is the XLR cable isn't wound inside. So when you go to extend it, it'll pull through. But then when you want to bring it back in, you actually got to use one hand to try to pull this cable back out while you're trying to pull it in at the same time. So it's kind of a pain, but it's real well made and gets the job done. So that's my $500 alternative audio setup. So let me know what you think below. The main scope of this channel is mainly geared towards men: knives, guns, barbecue, backpacking stuff, hunting stuff, whatever. So anything that you'd like to see, comment below. If you want to see more tech stuff, like the new camera I'm using here is the Sony A7 III. So let me know about that as well. What do you think of the look? Alright, so think about subscribing to the channel. Maybe give me a like. And as always, stay safe.